Kenzo Balla done sampled my goal.
Shout out to
Guys, listen. Kenzo Balla, write your name. Ladies and gentlemen, this drill rapper just sampled Kenzo Balla. This drill rapper just sampled G Herbo. Y'all know G Herbo is one of my favorite artists of all time. You have to do this beat justice. Exactly, Cap. You have to do this beat justice. You cannot sample G Herbo and, you know what I'm saying, do anything average, piss poor, or out of the ordinary. You have to deliver. That's like sampling Michael Jackson and you making songs like Net Spend. I can't have that. Let's jump straight into this and see what's going on. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying to get to 20K by the start of 2026. January 1st, we need 20K, amen? With that being said, let's jump straight into this and see what's going on. Somebody in the chat just said G Herbo is garbage. You don't like actual rapping music. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you can't say G Herbo is trash if you actually like people that are actually able to rap. It's literally logically impossible. What you said is literally a fallacy. It doesn't make any sense. With that being said, that nigga definitely listens to Ice JJ Fish and You Know Mine.
That's fire.
Oh, wait, go on.
RP on my brothers, I'ma write your name on my pocket. This shit way deeper than the fame. Shit don't feel the same forever. JB gang, remember season Christian looking for a stain. When we lost you, we was feeling pain, so we kept on spinning blocks and let it flame. Still going on Messi, blocking up and changing. We up and on every out behind your name. RP, I'ma write your name up in the sky to let you know my love forever for the God. Still going like JB clutching on my 9 and I'm trying to provide you can't otherwise. Slaughter now, I can leave them traumatized. Just for this to my brothers, we gon' leave them fraud. Can't get away with it, got too much pot on my niggas. Don't stop till all them niggas die. It was me, JB, Danny, and TG. And I can't forget Luby and Paulie B. I don't know about trying to catch us and robbery over my brothers. Ready, all the part of me.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really liked Kenzo Balla's music like that, especially in recent memory. I feel like a lot of his songs have been repetitive, but he is flowing on this one. I have to give him that. He's flowing on this, and the lyrics aren't bad either. Like, it's not like he's not talking about anything on this one. He has a few real lines in here, and he's really flowing. The flows is there. Now we just gotta really, like, gauge how good the lyrics are on this one and see what we can rate it. Because right now, the flows and energy is tough. I'm not gonna lie. He's flowing on this beat very, very well. Let me go back and see what he's talking about.
I'ma write your name up in the sky to let you know my love forever for the God. Still going like JB clutching on my 9 and I'm trying to provide you can't otherwise. Slaughter now, I can leave them traumatized. Just for this to my brothers, we gon' leave them fraud. Can't get away with it, got too much pot on my niggas. Don't stop till all them niggas die. It was me, JB, Danny, and TG. And I can't forget Luby and Paulie B. I don't know about trying to catch us and robbery. Loving my brothers, ready, all the part of me. On the name, we on ECG.
I ain't gonna lie, that flow is hard. He been using this flow since 2021, but it's not a bad flow. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, a lot of people, I think Kenzo Balla's flows sound very, very similar to what he's done in the past and hasn't really evolved since then. But this is not a bad flow. We can't call this a bad flow. I'm not going front. I felt like because Kenzo Balla has been doing the same things since when he originally got on, people are just tired of listening to his music. Like, it doesn't trigger y'all dopamine levels the same as when y'all first heard it. So it's like, I don't really want to go back to this. But looking at it on like a wider perspective with an open mind and ignoring the fact that a lot of this sounds similar to what he's recently done, this is still good music. This is still good music.
G, I we tryna knock out the artery. Motivated for Donnie, cause Messi be it was us spinning. Ain't nobody spin for weed. And I can't forgive out Jimmy dump it. Bro, always when me going for the bucket. Bitch on the Mac, I say it cause I love it. 48 and just keep my weekly start upping. EOS and all for discussion. When you let it flock, you ain't never do nothing. Ain't bad for your brother, yeah, so stop the bluffing. Had top of VEMS and no concussion. When I up, better watch out. When I'm flaming, rape, reaping and knocks out. She can ding, go damn it, them clock out. Like a ding shit, look it to everybody on the pavement. When I knock up off, you cannot tame it. Record him after dark and got the banging. Made him rubber, he ain't get away. Blink, how about a rearrange a nigga thinking?
I'm not gonna front. I like when he does I can't forget about these people. I can't forget about these people. I can't forget about these dead ones. These people in jail. These people I was with within my past. I love that concept that he's adding to the song. I wish it would have only been that concept, because he's still going back to like the typical drill rap disses and typical drill rap lines, and that's okay because that's who he is. But I don't think him doing that is going to hit the outside of New York market, and for them to like it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, a lot of people outside of New York will hear like New York drill music and they'll probably like the beat or like the vibe, but when they get to talking about certain things that only like a typical New Yorker would probably know, it's like it's not gonna really connect with them. I think him talking about the people he was running with and the people that he was with throughout his life that's no longer here or incarcerated is more of a broader reach that could reach out to, you know what I'm saying, a wider ranges of audiences. You know what I'm trying to say? But I don't think this is bad at all. Like I said before, I think people are just tired of his sound, so they're not jacking it as much, and the people that listen to Kenzo Balla are his solid core fans, and they're probably loving this song. We're gonna see the comments after this, so stay tuned.
Bros out the gym, from the talking just up and then blend. Like God, we up there, he ran on his man, started chasing him down, we ain't give him a chance. Free Kimi, got multiple seasons, they can't wait, he dropping the fall, we leaving where he stand. My 450's too big, I shoot a double hit. When I throw in they block where every hollow land like, and we tryna creep on the creep. Shots pick him up and put him right to sleep. Spinning through shit up in G2C, a lot of niggas ducking, I can't wait to meet. Super rich rollers, made back for the V. If he move out of order, knock him off with Steve. I've ever the fifth, I've ever GBG. If he get messy, get my brothers Mac and Peach. RIP on my brothers, I'ma write your name on my pocket, this shit way deeper than the face. Shit don't feel the same forever, JB gang, remember season Christian looking for a stain. When we launched it, we was feeling pain, so we kept on spinning blocks to let it flame. Still going on messy, blocking up and chasing, we up it on every album, behind your name. VIP, I'ma write your name up in this kind of let you know my love forever for the God. Still going like JB clutching on my 99 time and provide you get out the wall.
I like this. This is the real lines. I like when he does this. This hook is tough. I jack this hook.
Even traumatized for this and my brothers, we gon' leave them fraud. Can't get away with it, got too much pot, so my niggas don't stop till all them niggas die.
It's not a bad song. It's not a bad song. Let's get a flame. I'm gonna lie. Let's get a flame for sure. Yeah, that gets a flame, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out Roll, man. Shout out Wick too. This is great beat selection. I ain't gonna lie. Kenzo Balla's recent music, like the past 5 drops, honestly, the past 5 drops have been better than when he was dropping last year or even 2 years ago. Cause y'all remember when Kenzo Balla called me a hater on KJ Shotted's stream. I don't think I was a hater. I just think the music he was making wasn't really that good, or it was repetitive to what we heard once before. Now, because we haven't really heard from Kenzo Balla and he doesn't drop as consistent as he once was, even though y'all are hearing the same sounds and same flows some of the times, it still sounds a lot fresher because you're not hearing from him as much. It's the same thing with what Duty Low was doing before he started getting, you know what I'm saying, more and more consistent later this year. You know what I'm saying? Earlier this year, he was dropping once every 2-3 months. You know what I'm trying to say? I think this is great beat selection, great flows. I love the subject matter, especially in terms of the hook with a lot of the real lines. You know, the typical drill rap dissing was in there. I could have done without that, but this is not a bad track. I ain't gonna lie. This is not a bad track. I ain't gonna front. So if I had to rate it at a 10, as y'all know, we changed the rating system. This is either a 7, 7.5, or an 8. I'm gonna give this a 7.5, man. I ain't gonna lie. This is a good tune. This is good tunes, but this wouldn't make my playlist. This is good tunes, but this wouldn't make my playlist. I do think there's good lyrics on this. The beat selection is great. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this down below in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna see what some of these commenters talking about, but I'm pretty sure like it's probably all his solid core fans really jacking this. Oh, this dropped 2 hours ago. Chat, we're dropping this right now. We're dropping this right now. No Glaze. Kenzo been dropping consistent heat lately. Nobody even talking about it. And the reason why people clip this, I need somebody to clip this. No Glaze. Kenzo Balla's been dropping consistent heat lately, and nobody's even talking about it. The reason why people aren't talking about Kenzo Balla is because he's not doing anything different to intrigue the masses right now. He's been doing the same thing he's been doing since he first came up, and the problem with that is people are going to say that your flow is tired. You need to switch it up. It's been the same flow. So they're going to stop tuning to you, and they're going to start tuning into the new people of the world. The Ito Suaves, the Slump Dotties, the M.59s, the Suey Weekies. You see what I'm trying to say? People want new dopamine spikes within their music and within their brains. So they're going to tune into the newer generation. If Kenzo Balla was making songs with the Pop Creeps of the world, I promise you, to Everything I Love, that's easily doing 500,000 views in a month. Easily. Genuinely, like y'all both have great flows. Y'all can get on a crazy beat and it's going to work because that's the newer generation. Kenzo Balla has to find a way to shift towards the newer generation so that the blogs can start covering him again, so that we can start talking about him a lot more. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm reacting to this. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. I'm reacting to this, but I promise you, BMG Upper Class is probably not gonna react to this, and that goes to show you how much waves you're truly making in the scene, off the sole fact of Upper's only reacting to the top dogs that's really like actually got something going on. Kenzo has something going on within his own bubble, but not in with the totality of the community of the drill scene. You know what I'm trying to say? Like the 80s is collabing with people in Chicago. They're collabing with Wadi, M.Dot, OTS. Like they're collabing with the newer people. They're building a community of artists that they're, you know what I'm saying, that they're coming together with. Kenzo Balla is just dropping his own music, and that's that. It's not even like he promotes it heavy or he's doing anything major. He's just dropping music and then going around his day. For some reason, Upper won't check out the 80s. Probably because they're not big enough for him to tune into, in his eyes. That's probably what it is. Slum Daddy or Kenzo Balla. See, that would work. I promise you, Slum Daddy or Kenzo Balla is doing 200K views in 2 weeks. I promise you, gang. I promise you, that's genuinely gonna happen, especially if they end up taking it to a platform or something like that. Because Doomsday has a crazy algorithm right now. I think Kenzo Balla just has to do more in terms of getting outside of his box and outside of his bubble. Because he's coming, the flows on this are really good, but like someone just said in the chat, it's the same flow since 2021. The beat selection is great, but it's the same flow since 2021. It's great rapping ability, but the scene has changed. And he's not in alignment with what the scene has going on. He's in his own lane, which is perfectly fine. But people aren't talking about it for these exact reasons. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this Kenzo Balla down below in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm gonna see y'all soon. Seems like they're liking this. Seems like they're really Japanese. Peace.